Good morning if you're in the southern hemisphere. Good evening if you're in the northern. I'm jumping on to let you know two really important things to help you thrive in your bookkeeping practice, okay? So, number one, the doors to my signature program open today and they only open 3 times a year. I'm not going to elaborate on that a lot. I'm going to jump on tomorrow and tell you a bit more about that, okay? But we have had people setting alarms waiting for this. Very, very exciting. Can't wait to help more bookkeepers all over the world thrive in practice inside a program which tribe members say nothing compares to, and I absolutely know that. But right now, what I want to do is let you know one last time that I'm running the 7 steps to a thriving practice, okay? So today, my time, I'll be running one for the Australia Pacific region time zone. So that is 1 o'clock on a Wednesday if you're in the southern hemisphere. And if you are in the UK or the USA or Canada or anywhere in the northern hemisphere, we've got 2 more time zones coming. So you just need to have a look at the link, but these events are happening now. They're happening over the next 24 hours. So this is your last chance. I only run 3 of these a year. And I can tell you right now that the 7 steps to a thriving practice and the 5 big keys that make it work. I have been working for days and days and days to revise and refresh this amazing training to ensure that as a trainer and assessor that I can get you to learn and understand mistakes, what might be holding you back, then understand what the 7 steps are, what the 5 big keys are, how to use them, how to look at what you're doing now, what I'm doing, what you should be doing in order to build a highly profitable practice, okay? So I want to help you avoid, by giving you this 7 steps to a thriving practice training, which if you show up, you're going to get the practice boosting bonus. I would recommend you watch yesterday's video, but if you don't show up, you're not getting that, okay? So show up and get a resource to use after the event to keep helping you thrive, okay? But what I want to help you avoid and what I want to help you gain in a nutshell is I want to help you avoid becoming a busy bookkeeper. I tell you, I see this all the time. I hear bookkeepers talk about their revenue and their clients, and I was one of those bookkeepers early on, 14 years ago, in my first 5 years before I successfully scaled into a lifestyle practice, okay? So my bookkeeping practice, 5 years in, and right now 14 years in, it runs without me having to be in there. It gives me a 6-figure income and lots of time wealth, which I choose to put into my life's purpose, which is the strategic bookkeeper, okay? So I want you to avoid being the busy bookkeeper and allow me to show you how to become the strategic bookkeeper, so that rather than build revenue and clients and get to a place where bookkeepers tell me, Jeannie, I'm so busy, but I hate what I do. And honestly, they would be better off in a job, because 9 out of 10 bookkeepers will fail to earn less than they could in a high-paying job, even 20 years in. I see it all the time. So I want to help you through the 7 steps to a thriving practice and the 5 big keys that make it work. I want to help you build a small and mighty practice, my friends, just like I have done, okay? If it's your heart's desire to have more than 5 on your team, we can talk about that. But what about I show you how you can have you plus 2, 200K take home, and lots of time wealth, okay? I actually recommend that bookkeepers stick to under 5 on the team. I just told you what you can have with 2. Ultimately, you could have double that with 4. It just depends what you want, okay? So I definitely want to help you with that. I also, ultimately, the more nitty-gritty is I want to help you understand how to use the 7 steps and the 5 big keys to find and onboard clients find, onboard, and retain clients without price as a priority, okay? That is a simple sentence that is all encompassing. I definitely want to show you how easy I've made it to stay relevant and thrive in a world of automation, AI, robotics, and cheap labor. And I also want to show you what nobody else will ever show you around systems and team. Yeah? Why you need to learn to step up as an A leader and an A manager so that you can recruit and manage an A team. Not a week goes by that I am not talking about this to either bookkeepers or entrepreneurs. Success leaves clues, my friends, and I am here to give you those clues, including that one in the 7 steps to a thriving practice and the 5 big keys that make it work. Now, if I seem passionate and I seem excited, that's because I am. I want to reach through the screen and grab you, especially if you're sitting on the fence and you're not sure if you want to come. I just want to grab you and say, come. I literally guarantee that you are going to be able to take away value that moves the needle in your practice. Okay, so just to rinse and repeat for a minute, the 7 steps to a thriving practice, free training event that I am running right now. I only run an event 3 times a year, every 4 months, right? I'm not on all the time doing this, so this is a big opportunity. And if you show up, you're going to get the practice boosting bonus. You will not get that if you don't show up, okay? We need to show up to find our success. I hope to see you in the training.